we'd all been waiting to find out what Trump's revolution in personal communication was going to be, and it turns out it was like a GeoCities site. So the reaction was interesting online. Aaron Rupar tweeted, "Trumpers should just join Trump's new communications platform." Oh wait, I'm being told it's WordPress blog. Yeah, it had been talked about as if it was going to be either competition for Fox News or competition for Twitter. It's I guess competition for my website, because technically you can send me messages on that, and I think it has a feed to my Instagram. My website has more functionality than the website of a billionaire former president. But anyway, Jill Krajewski says, live look at Trump's new blog, oldcoot.com, why today stinks. That is all it's gonna be. Best case scenario, that's gonna be what it is. And so some of you might think, okay, well, Twitter's easy to go to. I just go to Twitter. I don't even know where do you go to get to Trump's? Well, it turns out it's available at www.creedthoughts.gov.www/creedthoughts. So it's not that hard, really. It's mostly just a Google Doc, but anyway, it is available. But that said, JR, like if you are a Trump fan, like if you're in Fox News or just one of the regular ones, you have to pretend that this is great, right? That this is the best revolution ever.
Well, yeah, because again, you got to promote it. He needs the attention. He needs people to actually be on board with it. If enough people aren't reading it, or it's not being spread around enough, each of his messages each day, it's a fail. So the launch has to be big, like with anything else. The launch has to be big enough that people will glom onto it. And maybe it'll start off with a little bit of spreading of his news and his thoughts every day. But I get the feeling it may die down a little bit, because this extra step of going to his blog, then sending it over to Twitter, and then Twitter having the interactions there, I don't know if enough people are committed to that. Enough regular people. He may have staff trying to push that, but enough regular people to really fuel it. I think it might die out a little bit.
And part of what you were saying is, again, if they allow that stuff to be shared, which I still look, the vote right now is 56 yes, 44 no. So I guess people are on your side, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, look, he could try to make it a bit more dynamic by like him sharing messages from other people, sort of curating like a little bit of Matt Gaetz, like, maybe Matt Gaetz like has like a weekly, like we use top 10 16-year-olds or something. Like maybe he could share content like that.
Jesus.
Or like Charlie Kirk's thoughts. But he's not gonna want to do that. He's not gonna want to share it. So it is just going to be these insane detached half thoughts. I don't see it working. I guess setting up a Fox News competitor is just too difficult, I see.
That's the next step. The next Fox News competitor is going to be only available on television where you have to use the antennas.
Maybe. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.